Jack Bogle didn't beat Wall Street. He exposed it. One man built a trillion-dollar idea by doing the one thing the industry hated most: telling the truth. He made investing boring and changed everything. If you stay with me to the end, you'll understand the one principle that made ordinary people wealthier than the professionals who tried to beat them. Lesson 1. The industry lost its compass. Before Bogle, the mutual fund world was a carnival of salesmanship. Products designed to be sold, not to help people. High fees, constant trading, endless promises of outperformance. The industry served itself first, and investors last. Bogle looked at that world and saw something broken. He saw an industry that had forgotten its purpose. The mutual fund industry has been built on salesmanship, not on management. He wasn't trying to be dramatic. He was trying to be honest. Lesson 2. The ownership revolution. Then came the plot twist. Bogle flipped the entire model upside down. Instead of investors paying a company, the investors became the company. No outside shareholders, no profit extraction, no incentive to raise fees. Costs fall because they have to fall. Returns rise because nothing is being skimmed off the top. In investing, you get what you don't pay for. It wasn't a slogan, it was a revolution. Lesson 3. The index fund breakthrough. Then came the idea that changed everything. Most active managers don't beat the market long term, not because they're bad, but because the math is brutal. High fees, high turnover, human behavior working against you. So Bogle asked a radical question. Why chase the needle when you can own the entire haystack? Broad diversification, ultra-low fees, time doing the heavy lifting. That's the index fund, a compounding machine disguised as simplicity. Don't look for the needle, buy the haystack. Lesson 4. Capitalism needs a moral boundary. This is where Bogle becomes more than an investor. This is where he becomes a moral voice. He believed capitalism works, but only when it remembers its boundaries. Without restraint, it becomes extraction. Without stewardship, it becomes greed. The financial industry drifted toward excess. Bogle pushed it back toward responsibility. The greatest enemy of a good plan is the dream of a perfect plan. He wasn't preaching, he was warning. Lesson 5. The 5 rules he repeated for 40 years. After all the battles, all the speeches, all the interviews, Bogle kept coming back to the same 5 rules. Stay the course. Keep costs low. Don't try to outguess the market. Let compounding do the work. Behavior beats brilliance. The stock market is a giant distraction to the business of investing. These weren't strategies, they were guardrails for a lifetime. If there's one idea that captures Bogle's heart, it's this: wealth has a purpose, not to impress, not to dominate, but to give you the freedom to live a meaningful life. He warned that the pursuit of more is endless and destructive. Enough isn't a number, it's a boundary. The true measure of success is how much you give, not how much you take. Jack Bogle didn't try to outsmart the market. He tried to out-honest it. He didn't build a product. He built a principle. In a world full of noise, he taught people to stay the course. And maybe that's the real legacy. That simplicity, integrity, and patience still matter, even when the world forgets.